Hello all. So welcome to my channel once again. We'll be starting on a personal finance perspective. So this is the basic example I would be uploading with the NPV. So I'd be going through what is NPV and how it can be used with the personal finances or the small uh, uh, investment which generally individually does to start some small business, but it is very beneficial to know that what is the value of that money after a few years and whether it is beneficial or not. So this is just one formula to calculate it. It is called the NPV. We'll go through that. So basically, this is the example I have taken. So if you are buying a car of 7 lakh rupees and giving on rate as per the NPV, is it beneficial or not? So generally, most of the IT guys or the other people who are doing the business into the or the work into the private companies, they always looking at the rental cars and thinking that they might start a business with they're buying the car and renting it out to someone. So here I have taken the example by considering that there is no debt or no loan taken. This is just an example purpose and to get some idea on your investment whether you are going in a right way or not. So there is a concept called net present value. So as you know that currently you have bought something for 7 lakh, it is not necessarily that it would be of 7 lakh or same values after few years. So this is the formula for net present value. So net present value would be calculated onto the based onto your investment or capital which you have put in. And for example, every year you are getting a profit of 2 lakh rupees after all the expenses, salaries, maintenance, everything. So if you can consider 2 lakh is a cash flow per year divided by 1 plus R. R is nothing but an interest rate. For example, 0.10% is current, for example, interest rate, which is banks or the other investments are giving. That is side, but still you can consider that for just understanding what's NPV. And then if you are getting it for a 4 year, you can calculate it and then you can subtract it by the initial investment. Here we are taking example that for first 3 years you did a business and in fourth year you have sold out your car at some value. So in NPV there are some concept called positive NPV and then negative NPV. So we'll go through what is a positive NPV and what is a negative NPV by the examples straight through a Excel sheet. So for example, you have bought a car at 7 lakh rupees. Then first year after maintenance or expenses, everything you got 3 lakh rupees. So we have calculated NPV based on the cash flow that is 3 lakh divided by 1 plus your interest rate that is zero point 0.1 rest to 1 because it is first year one. Similarly, we have calculated for second one year. That second year you just got 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh divided by 1.1 rest to 2. So it came around 82,000 rupees. There is also formula in Excel that is NPV. You can put a bracket, then use a rate that is zero point 0.1. It is 10%, and then you can give the value of all the cells for the years for which you got the returns. So here we have taken that example that first year you got the 3 lakh rupees, then you got 1 lakh rupees, that got 1 lakh rupees, and finally you sold out the car at a 3 lakh rupees. So including all you got a 7 lakh rupees, so you might consider that you would be in a profit, but as per the formula and net present value you would be in a 64,000 rupees loss. So if you would have given that money to the bank and just earn the interest, it would have been a more as compared to this one. So this is on a negative NPV. Just consider positive case. So same car you bought first year got 5 lakh rupees profit, then again you got a 5 lakh rupees profit, next year you got 5 lakh rupees profit, and again you have got 2 lakh profits. So total you got 17 lakh. But as per the NPV formula and time value of money, it is you got actually 13 lakh 80,000 rupees as per the today's uh, calculation. So if we subtract it with the initial investment, you would be in profit of 6 lakh 80,000 rupees. So that is the positive NPV. And then the last one we would consider as a, for example, net zero NPV. After this calculation, if the NPV value is coming as a zero, That means you are neither in profit nor in a loss. So you can opt for this to go as an experience for this business or not. It's the individual choice. So this is just the facts and figures I have put in by using the NPV formula, that is time value of money. That is just one example. It is not necessary that it would always reflect as it is. This is just figures which I have taken as an example for determining what is the actual benefits on your capital you are getting after few years, though you are doing a business with small investment. So this is just to help you with your financial analysis before going ahead. And this is just a formula you can use to determine one parameter of this. There are multiple parameters based on these are financial benefit, but there are also non-financial benefit that you will get a car and other stuff. You will enjoy ride with your car, you can go out station. So these are other benefits and personal priorities. Based on that, you can always take a decisions and go ahead with your business. It can be experience or other stuff, and it can be supported with some financial facts or the formulas available. So thank you so much for your time. That I just wanted to explain this basics to you. So keep watching my channel. I hope you will subscribe to this channel for more details and more videos. So we'll see you again into the next session onto the personal finance or financial basics. So thank you so much for your time once again.